Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and we're going to basically just be doing an unboxing of Video Games Monthly for the month of July. So, I guess I really haven't recorded much over the past month because I think other than the video I posted recently, the last video before that was me unboxing the box from last month. So, I'm a dumbass, and I completely forgot to list on the Video Games Monthly website of which games I got. So, there's a possibility that I'm going to be getting doubles today. Because, like I said, I forgot to say which games that I got from my last one. I guess the time just went by. I completely forgot I had to check off what I had. Whatever. It is what it is. Even if I get doubles, it's not going to be a big deal because I'm becoming more of a collector than a gamer anyway. But, anyway, let's get into doing this. I'm hoping for the best. This is technically my first box after my birthday, so I consider this one, I guess, kind of like a really late birthday present. So, let's go and do this right now. So as always, I always like to see what's in the box other than the games before I actually take a look at the games. So I'm not going to spoil myself. I'm just going to feel around. They usually always have some stuff in here that I can take a look at, either business cards or just some extra stuff that they like to include. One time they gave me like something for my door. Another time they gave me a bottle opener, which came really clutch on my 21st birthday when I had a beer. So, I think that should be whatever's in the box other than games. It looks like they gave me their standard Video Games Monthly card. I keep forgetting my webcam is now down here. And they gave me $1 that looks to just be a Hyrule one. That's kind of cool. It's got Link on the front. It's got Ganon and Zelda on the back. So, and it's even got the ocarina on the front and all that stuff. I actually like this. I might even like display this somewhere on my wall. It actually looks really cool. Definitely something that I would use to decorate at some point. So that seems to be everything in the box. I don't think there's anything more. Obviously, if I come across any more, I'll show it off when I'm showing off the games. So now we're going to be just figuring out what kind of games are in this box. I'm going to stick my hand in there, just like I do for every other unboxing, and just see what I got. So this feels like a sealed game. I'm going to guess it's a PS2 sealed game. I could be completely off, but let's see. Oh, I was completely right. And it looks like it's one of the games I think I got last month. Pretty sure I got Pipe Mania last month. Not 100% sure. Don't remember at the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the games I got, so I'm not going to be talking about it again. But since it's a sealed PS2 game anyway, I'm happy that I got it sealed. Let's just stick my hand in there again. See what else I possibly got. This one also feels sealed. Probably PS2 once again. And this one is Heaven's Word Final Fantasy Online, it looks like. So it's a sealed PS3 game. Not one I would have expected. Don't know anything about it. I'm obviously just going to keep this in the case because it is a sealed game, and I don't take games out of the seal. But it does look like the cover is pretty cool. I guess it's based off of Final Fantasy. It's called Heaven's Sword. I think that's how it's pronounced. Not 100%, but does look pretty interesting. So right off the bat, the first two games we got were sealed in the box. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. Going inside once again, looks like this sealed game thing is becoming a major trend. This doesn't feel like a 360 game, so I'm going to guess it's PS3. Could even be something else. Who knows? Taking it out of the box. Oh, I was actually completely wrong. It was a sealed PSP game. So I have a PSP. It's actually not working. I got it from a thrift store, and it technically was working when I first turned it on, but then it kind of just died. So I think it was just a bricked system, and I haven't really done any workarounds to possibly fix the brick system, so it's not like I was going to play it on there anyway. And now that it's even in the seal, that just makes it further to the point that I'm not even going to play it. But a siphon filter game. I'm pretty sure I have a siphon filter game on the PS1. Don't remember exactly which one it was, but I do remember it being fun when I played it on there. So can't imagine this game would be bad. I think it honestly looks pretty cool, but I'll never know because it's in the seal. Although now that I do have a really nice phone, I'll probably do some PSP emulation on that if I'm not going to be doing it on my Vita. Well, in that case, I'll probably end up just emulating the game on my Vita since I own the game physically now. So that's actually the first PSP game in my collection. I didn't have a PSP game before this. This happens to be the first PSP game in my collection, and of course, it's a sealed game. So, yeah, cool. Alright, so I'm actually kind of hoping that every game in this box isn't sealed, but judging by the fact that there's 3, and there's only 2 more that I'm going to be unboxing, it's probably going to be that way, but let's see anyway. We go inside here, stick my head in there, and of course, it's another sealed game. This one feels like it's for PS3, or PSP actually. This might be a PSP game. Taking it out, It is a PSP game, and it is called Hot Shot Golf. So, probably wouldn't have cared for it even if it was out of the seal, but we have it in the seal. Cool. Another PSP game. This is now PSP game number 2 in the seal. I know absolutely nothing about the game, but looks like we got all sealed games so far. Since there's really nothing for me to say about this game, let's stick my hand in the box one last time and find that last game, which also happens to be a sealed game. So, everything I got was sealed, which means I'm playing nothing this month. Fun. It's fine. I've been busy anyway, so I don't really play as much as I did before. But, hey, whatever. Let's see what it is. It is... Oh, wow. It's an Xbox One / Xbox 360 game. So, technically, it's an Xbox 360 game. It looks like it's just got that cover that Microsoft decided to start putting for some of their games that worked with backwards compatibility. So, this is actually an Xbox 360 game. I own this one on the PS3. Never actually played it, but it does look pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I played Rage 2, but don't quote me on that. Not really 100% sure on if I did that or not, but hey, we got a sealed 360 game, and it's one of those covers that is the 360 and Xbox One covers, so I don't know if these are going to become rare in the future at all, because I know the original box... Usually the original boxes are the ones that are more valuable, but to see one that was kind of like embracing backwards compatibility, who knows if Microsoft is going to stick with that for the rest of the time, if backwards compatibility is going to be a big feature for them. But for now, it looks like we got a cool little box that just shows a little bit of history. So that is every single game that I got. Just looking in the box, it doesn't look like there's anything else. So, unfortunately, this month, it looks like all I got were sealed games. So that means I'm not going to be playing any of them. But since I really hadn't been playing most of the games I got from Video Games Monthly anyway, it's not a major deal to me. I do think I got some pretty cool stuff this time around, especially this sealed Rage game, because I did end up playing Rage, or I'm going to end up playing Rage on PS3, since obviously I'm not going to open the sealed one of this, and it's made by one of my favorite companies, Bethesda, which Microsoft owns now, so I'm pretty sure I can probably just end up playing this on Game Pass, if anything. But we also got Hot Shot Golf for the PSP, being my second PSP game ever. We got a Siphon Filter game, Dark Mirror, which is my first PSP game ever. We got Heaven's Ward, Final Fantasy XIV. I'm really not good with Roman numerals, but this one was also sealed. And then we got a double from last month, which was in the seal. So when it comes to sealed games that I get as doubles, I don't really care, because they're sealed at the end of the day. It's not like if I got a game that I already played and then I ended up getting it again. I'm fine with getting doubles in the seal. So now that we figured out what games we got in this box this month, I'm going to now see the value of all these combined and hope for the best. Alright, so I went on eBay to look at the completed sales and kind of tried to find an average of what these were all sold for. So the number I got exactly was about 42. I think you can get anywhere from like the high 30s to the high 40s in terms of value, depending on who you can end up selling this to. And honestly, I'm not going to complain about that. It's around the same that I was paying for Video Games Monthly anyway for the month, so I pretty much got exactly what I paid for. I know there were some months where I got more than what it was worth and some months where I got less than what it was worth, but this month was kind of more of like an average one. It's definitely a weird one because it's one that I'm not going to be playing any of the games I got, at least for a fact, because I'm never going to take these games out of the seal unless I become crazy one day and decide to. But I am happy that I got these games this time around. I'm not sure how much longer I am going to be continuing the service for, though. I mean, it has been pretty cool. I'd say the first few months were the most climatic, and then as I started being in the service a bit more, it seemed like things got a little anticlimactic, especially times like today and the last box, but I'm not complaining much. I think I'm going to give it 1 or 2 more months before I decide if I'm going to stick with it. But for now, I'm still with it. I'm definitely going to give it some more time. I am happy with what they got me. So this time, I'm definitely going to actually check off what I got right away. That way, I don't hold it off all the way to the end of the month and then forget to do it. So that's it, guys. I think I got some pretty cool stuff this month. Definitely going to be putting that on my shelf. So I appreciate you guys sticking around for the unboxing. I will see you all in the next video. And thank you to Video Games Monthly once again.